only one suspect, hyped up 05-2. 05-1 held up a hand, drawing attention back to his words. I would like to designate 05-13 as one of our SCP-001 projects. Of course, this will be kept secret from him, but we need to investigate this entire ordeal until we figure out what happened, how it happened, and why 05-13 is the only one left standing. After the aforementioned conference, 05-13 was designated SCP-001. SCP-001 is a male human of Latin American descent, standing at approximately 1.9 meters tall. The exact nature of this entity and the anomalous properties he possesses are not yet known. He was given his anomalous classification following the Caesar incident, an event that resulted in the death of all previous 05 council members, aside from 13, the complete eradication of the previous Site-01, and the loss of any official documentation on 13 or his appointment to the council. SCP-001 is contained in a modified containment facility constructed similarly to other Foundation sites, with the exception of additional living arrangements for the members of the Overwatch Council. The facility is equipped with state-of-the-art security cameras, as well as 3 nuclear warheads intended as failsafes. These will detonate if SCP-001 breaches containment. One designated member of the Council is to be given amnestic drugs on a regular basis, and maintain official documentation of all information gathered about SCP-001. This council member will be referred to as the Archivist, and will hold the position for approximately 4 months at a time, though they may terminate their duties sooner if the amnestic side effects prove too detrimental to their health. When a council member's time as the Archivist comes to a close, they must conduct a meeting to assess what they have learned. 05-1 was appointed to the role of inaugural Archivist, and several months later, a second conference was called. One of the subjects discussed was a series of interviews conducted with survivors of the Caesar incident. Though several members of personnel made it out relatively unscathed, they had no memory of the incident at all, and their interviews were unfortunately of no help. During the events of the conference, 05-10 revealed that he had recovered a copy of the previous 05 personnel dossier. It included an entry that described 05-13's purpose on the council, stating, 05-13's special connection to the anomalous gives him a perspective no other council member could begin to fathom. While normalcy confirmation meetings require 11 members for quorum, no meeting is allowed to proceed without 05-13's attendance. In addition to this entry, there was a table recording 05-13's various anomalous property measurements. Perplexingly, his appearance, temperature, skeletal structure, corporeality, and induced emotional states were all found to be within the baseline of normality. The remainder of the conference was designated to deciding the next steps for a series of specialized teams looking into the Caesar incident, SCP-001's origin, and the entity's anomalous properties. 05-8 was selected as the next Archivist, and the meeting disbanded with a new sense of purpose. The Caesar incident team managed to identify the geographical location of the previous Site-01 by searching for records of unusual seismic activity on the date of the incident. Earthquake records led them to an island off the coast of Greenland, where the remains of the site were waiting. An investigative team attempted to search the island, but was prevented from exploring the ruins by representatives of the Global Occult Coalition, who demanded they leave immediately. Investigation into the presence of the GOC on the island turned up a curious connection. Their representatives had spoken with 05-13 before setting up an outpost there. Meanwhile, the Origins investigation team looked into records of 05-13 at various groups of interest. Reports were conflicting and difficult to parse, and the team brought their findings to the third conference. Notice from 05-8. Conference number 3 was cut short after an intense exchange led to enough people leaving the meeting for us to lose quorum. We archived all the materials covered up to that point, as well as the efforts made to de-escalate tension between the members. However, this also means that information herein was not properly vetted by the entire council before being uploaded. So we erred on the conservative side. If you need to see the full proceedings, please contact the current archivist. Before the premature adjourning of the conference, the following conversation took place. 05-1. Excuse me for, I believe some clarification regarding the exchange with Marshall, Carter, and Doc is necessary. How so? It mentions here that you performed an exchange. It is important for the records and for our general information security that we know exactly what information was exchanged. Yes, that does make sense. I'm sorry. I did not write that section of the report. If my memory serves me well, Seven was responsible for the Marshall, Carter, and Doc reconnaissance, Well, 7, could you elaborate? O5-7 looked at O5-1 and swallowed. You know, the rules are pretty tight on this. Why did you give them anything in the first place? Yeah, 11 makes a good point. Don't we have our own spies working some of the transport routes? O5-7 nodded and then began going through her belongings. Could you at least tell us what kind of information you gave them? O5-7 paused, thought to herself for a moment, and then motioned to the entire council. Wait, you gave them information about us? O5-7 shook her head, paused again, and then nodded her head yes. She held up a finger, and then went back to looking through her files. But that's... No, I don't believe this. We can't let people know about us no matter the situation. Imagine if word got out that the old council had been killed. I bet cults across the planet would have a heyday. I doubt she said anything actually important. Oh, really? I've only dealt with the merchants once or twice, but they know how to appraise anything, especially information. O5-7 held up an index finger, and then continued looking through her files. Are you just going to ignore the issue then? Just gonna hang us out to dry? 11, you need to calm down. We're all waiting on you. O5-7 looked up at O5-11 and then put her files away. She gathered her things and left the room. Camp date being called out, I see. 11, I will need to speak with you following this meeting. You can talk to me now. I'll be in my office. O5-11 left the room. 8, I'd like to go after 7 to make sure she didn't actually do something stupid. That's fine. I believe that would drop us below quorum. But I believe this meeting has fallen apart anyway. 1, 12, and I will make the next update ourselves. This SCP-001 conference is dismissed. Addendum. An update has been added to this file by O5-8 regarding security concerns. Following the official ending of the meeting, O5-7 distributed the summary of all information exchanged with Marshall, Carter, and Dark. The information was pulled from the out-of-date O5 dossier. The current explanation as to why it was accepted by the group of interest is that it would have confirmed any information they had gathered previously about the O5 Council. As part of the exchange, we have received a tip as to where to find more information on SCP-001, which the origin team will investigate for the next conference. O5-7 later clarified in a written statement that she had left the meeting simply to retrieve the file detailing this information, since it was not on her person. O5-7 insisted that she does not need an interpreter due to information security concerns. A discussion was scheduled between her and O5-1 to reduce communicational issues at a later date. O5-11 issued a formal apology. I hope that this will be a cessation of any internal conflicts. We are working together, and therefore require that a trusting relationship has been established between all members. As Abraham Lincoln once said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. O5-12 was appointed to the position of archivist, and after several months passed, a fourth conference was called. The following is an excerpt from this meeting. Why doesn't your team start us off? All right, sure. We did make some nice progress. Always good to start a meeting on a high note. You all remember those 4 survivors we talked about last meeting, right? We got back in touch with them and did a more thorough interview. More intense techniques, lie detector tests, heart rate monitoring, the whole shebang. Do you have transcripts? I do, but spoiler alert, they're not very different from the first round. So we're now convinced they genuinely don't remember. How far does 13th anti-mimetic side reach? Slow down there, we're not quite done. You see, as part of our second round of interviews, we also did a physical examination and some tests to see what messed with their heads. And we found they all had a little scar right on the side of their necks, right where we inject amnestics. I mean, while I understand what you're implying, we tend to administer amnestics fairly liberally. Last meeting was essentially just a prolonged reminder of how much we value InfoSec. True, but we keep good records of who we use with that stuff, how much we're using, if we're using the pills or the syringe, etc., etc. However, when I went to look up if any of our survivors had ever taken the injectable amnestic, all my results came back negative. I also took the liberty of checking out Red Right Hand. The entire squad's got injection scars, and we rarely wipe those guys. Whatever happened, I think we covered it up ourselves. When you say ourselves, do you mean... Oh, no. I just mean the Foundation. If we were actually involved, then everyone here would have those scars, but 6, 9, and I definitely don't have them. So that leads me to believe they didn't drug us. It would be an all-or-nothing deal. Good work. Sounds like 8 needs to have a talk with our amnestics department. Wait. Sorry. I'm still trying to keep all the details in order. You said that they were injected? Yes. See, that's what I don't get. We used the injections like 10 years ago. We moved on to the pills since you can miss a vein. Also, I checked our amnestic supply right after the Caesar event, and we didn't see any variation from our normal usage. Maybe the record's off. We found that whatever 13 did, he's good at covering up his tracks. I don't think that's it, because you know who does still use those injectable amnestics? The GOC. I see. We'll have to schedule another meeting with our good friends at the UN as well. After discussing potential origins for SCP-001, the Council moved on to the subject of O5-13's anomalous properties. The anomalous properties team presented their findings. Okay, so everyone here has the records of our measurements, although I can tell you now, they are not particularly insightful. Do you have too many leads to choose from? Well, quite the opposite, actually. We have nothing. Nothing abnormal with regard to radiation, fumes, radio frequencies. 13 is almost impressively normal. Are you sure we're not going about this wrong? I mean, I know we've kind of quantified some of our anomalies in the past, but as a general rule, they're not supposed to follow the rules, right? That is what I was beginning to suspect, although it is troubling that he can just hide it from us entirely. Or there is the other option. We're not only barking up the wrong tree, but we're in the entirely wrong forest. You're saying he's not even anomalous in the first place? It's either that, or we're dealing with a god. And a god who knows the Foundation better than even we do. Let's continue to discuss the non-anomalous options, since it appears that there would be very little we could do about the other case. So, that would mean he's probably an inside man for the insurgency. Or the Serpent's Hand. Nine, not the hand. They don't operate like this. He might be a fifist fanatic. That too. Or maybe he's with someone else. We've seen quite a bit of the GOC and UIU popping up in this. My apologies, but I do find it difficult to believe that a single insurgent would be able to detonate the on-site nuclear warhead from halfway across the globe, if we believe our previous information. I'm not so sure we can, though. It sounds like he spoke to a regular body double. Maybe his anomalous properties that he can create body doubles? But what are we supposed to do with that? Excuse me, I'd like to return to the earlier line of discussion about 13 being unable to perform the assassination due to possibly meeting with our point of contact. Because I'm beginning to believe that he actually did meet with 13. So, you believe he was able to blow Site-01 sky high from halfway across the globe? I mean, if we're going with the God theory, I could see it. No, I'm saying he had help. Or at least more than one man helping him. Remember how our request to install additional security cameras was denied by the Ethics Committee? You finally talked to them. I did. I met with Mr. Huang to demand an explanation. He refused and told me it was above my security clearance. Above your security clearance? You're on the goddamn council. They're simply on things outside of your jurisdiction. You run the Ethics Committee, for God's sakes. That's not quite accurate. I'm not in charge of the Ethics Committee. I'm simply the O5 ambassador to it. They need to be a separate entity to eliminate bias in various cases. So you believe that 13 is in league with the Ethics Committee? Or the administrator if it's set above your security clearance? Or both? Whoever it is, they're trying very hard to stop us from seeing him in private. Someone should just let us give him a full physical. He's probably baseline. This would let us confirm that. Yeah, but if we're wrong and our God theory is correct, he'll blow our asses sky high like the last council. I believe we need to adjourn here, so we have enough time to prepare for our next full council meeting to avoid suspicion. Although we do not need to expand our search further. I will consider speaking to 13 before the next conference, but I will only do so if I believe it will not result in a second Caesar incident. Are there any objections to this? The council fell silent. Then I believe this conference is dismissed. Alert. Retina scan confirmed. Identity verified. Your credentials have been accepted and further access has been granted. Welcome, O5-13. You have one new message. Hello, 13. I'm sure you've been keeping tabs on your fellow council's progress. They're growing closer than either of us wanted, but I'm not surprised. When you get enough smart people together, they tend to surpass your expectations. You're probably hoping this is going to end soon. I'm sorry you've gone through this. It obviously wasn't in our plan for you when we inducted you into the council. But if you could keep up our gambit a little longer, I would be appreciative. I'm unconvinced your cohorts are ready to know what happened to their predecessors, and I don't want to ask Alfine and Johnson to help clean up another May 13th. I don't even want the thought of pulling a Caesar event in their heads. The GOC and the UIU already have enough dangling over my head as is. But if they do approach you and confront you about the situation, I'd rather you have a direct answer. Also, transcripts tend to be more convincing than recall. I've attached here the transcript from the O5 meeting before the Caesar incident. It's part of the last-minute backup that Site-01 performed as part of Stage 3 containment breach protocols. If anyone asks where those backups are stored, you can tell them the same thing I told you. It's beyond their clearance. Love, the administrator. 05-1 was present in the 05 Council conference room. He was working at a laptop in front of him, beside which sat a cup of coffee. A message flashed up on his screen reading, "Access granted. You have 5 minutes to complete an action before the session automatically shuts down." He grumbled to himself, irritated. 2 minutes passed before the remaining council members, except for 05-13, entered the room. "You're all here, great. I wouldn't want one of you to be off site for this. Warren, what's this about? I know you've been going through a phase lately, but emergency meetings demand a real emergency." "Oh, it's an emergency, all right." "Then spit it out. We have a breach, new XK level threat?" "No. It's more something under 2's jurisdiction. We have an internal affairs issue." 05-1 motioned to the coffee. "One of you bastards thought I would actually drink this." "Someone didn't give you enough sugar?" "No. Too much arsenic." Another message flashed up on the computer reading, "You have 3 minutes to complete an action before the session automatically shuts down." "Do you want to finish with that? That pain in the ass can be patient." Wait. Do you think one of us tried to kill you with your coffee? Oh, don't act like that's below you. I know you've all been out to bury my ass. One, calm down. I know we've had our differences, but what? It's not like this is the first time one of you has tried to destroy me. I know you all once tried to infiltrate one of my transports. Infiltrate? He was assigned to fill in for... It's no use, 5. The man can't think straight anymore. Oh, really? Who's the one here with his head so far up Marshall's ass he can taste the caviar?
Did someone say KFC?
I don't care.
You're accusing me of selling out? No. I'm accusing all of you of selling out or being out for yourself or some nonsense. You've all gone soft. It used to be, if it doesn't make sense, throw it in the cage. Now it's, let's measure it, look at it, figure out what it is, then make sure it doesn't bother anyone. That's not containment. That's sitting idly and hoping the public doesn't find it. My God, we've started outsourcing to pet shelters. You know, if this is a problem, we can just calm down and rethink our stances on a few things. That won't change anything. Half of you are under someone's thumb, and the other half of you are so messed up you need a son of your own. Says the man who suggested we drink from the fountain of youth. Well, 7, you're right. I'm about as far from baseline as the rest of you. Like, goddammit, anomalies are essentially running this organization. The computer chimed in saying, "You have 2 minutes to complete action before the session automatically shuts down." Shut up, goddammit! We're getting off topic. You said someone poisoned you. What about 13? He's not even here. That's because I sent him to talk to nobody. But why? Because he's the only one I trust. He's the only one I don't need to have this chat with. He's the only normal person on this whole goddamn council. We plucked him off the streets and just started asking him, "Do you think this is weird?" I'm not worried about someone whose movements we've been able to monitor since he came out of the uterus. You freaks. I don't know what you all did before you showed up here. For all I know, you're just eldritch abominations waiting for the chance to kill me dead. 1, slow down. They were so wrapped up in their argument, they barely noticed the computer saying, "You have 1 minute to complete an action before the session automatically shuts down." And you know what? We've always been pretty liberal with containing anomalies. Now we might have 12 of them on the council. 1! What? Your session, just finish it already. It's distracting as all hell. You know, you're right. I should just finish it already. There's not much more for me to do. 05-1 resumed his work at the computer, aside from containing you, like the inhuman aberrations you are. But it was a little too late for that. The computer, which had been allowed to time out, said, "Emergency Stage 3 Containment Breach Protocol activated. The on-site nuclear warhead will detonate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This concludes the file on SCP-001. It appears that in a place dedicated to studying the strange and unusual, where the bizarre and anomalous have become the pedestrian, the usual just...
I'll go in first. There you go. Are you placing down? I think you're placing down. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all started when Forge Labs gave me an invitation to his event known as The Purge. Purge is a 3-hour event where you try to be the last one standing. Each participant has 7 in real-life days to prepare themselves for the Purge in any way they see fit. They can max out their armor, build a big base with defenses, or just lay traps everywhere. Now, there are a couple rules we must abide by. 1, you are not allowed to enter anyone's space unless invited. No stealing from anyone if it's behind a closed door or is surrounded by a fence. You can align yourself with a group or a person, and after everybody has been taken out, you can agree to sleep through the Purge together, so you all win. For real, what's the fun in that?
If you die, automatically your personal information will be released, including your social insurance number, your address, your phone number, your credit card details, as well as several compromising messages and pictures I have of all of you.
My credit card just expired.
Chromebooks are seriously easy to set up right out of the box. Just sign in with your Gmail and bam, all your files are right there. Now get after it, because you're good to go. Switch to setting up the easy way. Switch to Chromebook.
All right, here it is. With this, the Purge begins. Go where you want, do what you want. It begins now.
Oh my God.
All right, run.
We'll hop a hot down. Let's go.
Oh, run to that village. Just over here. Grab what you can. Gotta get there.
Oh, Sean got lava. Oh no, Sean has lava. Just Shadow, Sean has lava.
He has lava?
Yes, he got ice bucket challenge.
Oh, jeez.
Be very careful.
These gourds are mine.
Yours.
Don't ask a man to share his gourds.
Considering every single one of us ran to that village, I was scrambling to find useful loot. Like, I don't know what I was thinking here. I guess I really needed that grindstone, and I have no idea why.
Well, that didn't work.
So I decided since the village was basically picked clean, I might as well move along, you know? Oh my gosh, gotta turn that off. Keep auto jumping. Okay, anything else I need? Oh, I gotta get some iron. Shield is gonna be important.
50,000 people used to live here.
And now they're all dead.
Ghost town. You got me.
Oh my gosh, he killed a sheep.
I sure did.
You monster.
I lost the pig, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Are you planning on going down to the mines or something with someone?
Not right now. I like to get armored up first.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Those hearts could be detrimental later, right? We got Lagundo on the server, so I gotta.
I heard that.
Where is he? Oh, whoa! You know, he's the PvP guy.
No. If I'm the bar for PvP, this server's gonna last months. I'm just saying, alright? Like, come on.
Alright, let's not kid ourselves here, okay? Lagundo's gonna be the one to look out for, as I'm sure he has the most experience with PvP among the group of us. But it's not a bad thing to plant the idea in the Kim's head, because this could work in my favor later.
Yeah, okay, it's getting close to night. Yeah, I just realized I don't wanna be alone. Y'all wanna huddle up for the first night?
Yeah, we can.
Ooh, his stuff. For me too. Scaring, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll go in so I can mind that. Okay, you can over.
Look at these two. I'm over here, just minding my own business,
No
and they start helping themselves to the vein of ore I just found. What a bunch. What a bunch.
Tell you what, here, for tonight, what do you say we can all just kind of coexist for tonight? Yeah, I like that. Okay, here we go. We have a torch now. Boop. Here, let's make a wall, and I have a door.
Ooh.
This is now a house.
I can
by the rules.
I got a block. That's all I got.
By the rules, like this is a house. Now people can't come in unless we let them. And now we have a crafting table too, provided by me. There we go. See, teamwork. Time to, I guess, just be gutsy.
Oh gosh.
Don't walk over where I am. You will die. Oh my goodness. I said don't walk over where I am. How could you do this? You gotta put up a fence or something at least. Because this,
I think he went way down, didn't he?
yeah. I'm down. I will also go,
What? You stole my furnace.
what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's unsorted furnace.
Oh, it's getting then.
We can barely hear you.
Segundo, should I jump down? Okay, I'm jumping down.
Oh, he wants water. We don't got water. This is just the first day. You think we got water?
You want to swim up? We don't have water. We don't even have a bucket. You want to swim up, but we don't have the tools. Iron. That's my iron.
So, the first night, it was going well. No run-ins with any mobs. Lagundo was down in his hole, and I was keeping a close eye on my iron, because I knew that the other two were also on the hunt for it. Now, usually, I would share, but I had to think about myself here, because, just as a reminder, if you die before the purge, you lose one heart permanently, and the only way you can replenish it is by finding and eating an enchanted golden apple, and they can be pretty tough to find. Plus, I mean, I'd rather keep all my hearts. So, if I do come across a couple enchanted golden apples, I can trade them for favors, or truce during the purge. Who knows? But right now, I had to make it about me.
Still moving around down there. Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, I found a good little vein.
Set up?
Yeah?
I'm out of stick and I'm too scared to go out.
Oh, stick here. I got some bread.
Ooh. Oh, hey guys,
What?
stick. You guys want more iron?
Oh, you need sticks?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said steak.
Oh yeah. No. Thank you. You want the bread back?
Sure.
Guys,
Yeah?
if you throw down one iron, I can get back up.
Oh, I don't have it anymore.
I can drop one. Just one would be perfect. You get one, not more. It looks very bright actually.
Yeah, it's raining though.
I did find something fun that I am willing to share with you all since we're cave bros.
Yeah.
So I do have a bit of this.
Oh, that's
very
snow?
smart. Yeah, so if you stand underneath it, technically speaking, it's not PvP.
That's true. Okay, so Lagundo was already looking for ways that caused our death. So I got out of there as quick as I could. Plus, it was time for me to leave anyway. You know, go my own way. Ooh. Strip stone. I don't like those types of drops. So we're not going to do that. Alright. Maybe I can find some iron in here real quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Jeez. Oh, this is a nice little cave for a second. Let's take advantage of this. Oh, that's a nice vein. Look at this. Look at this. I left my furnaces, but that's okay. I'll just do that here. Any trees? Okay, right here. Perfect. Get back. Was anyone stealing this stuff? Oh, there's another cave right there. I just want iron. I just want a good amount of iron, and then I can start going for diamonds. It's very detrimental. I can't even say the word. It's very important that I don't die, so I need to make sure I'm well equipped. Okay, so I'm fully set, and then I gotta start looking for a good spot. Okay, where am I building? Ooh, that was lucky. Very close. Looks like a nice little spot. This was the spot. I wanted to set my base up here, on that hill. It was just perfect, as it was surrounded by water. Not just that, but due to the elevation, it seemed like I would have a good view of the area, which would definitely be an advantage during the purge, because I could see people coming, maybe. But for now, I needed to finish getting suited up. It's gonna get dark here. Oh yeah. Gosh. There's so many places to go. Okay, he's down. This is not good. Just get the iron and get out. Whoa. It's so spooky. Gotta make sure I don't get lost. Okay, it's still night. Put a door there for now. And we're gonna go down. Still nighttime. Okay. Alright. I'll just go down. Look for diamond, maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Copper? Sure, why not? Why is the copper vein so big? No, copper, go away. But I just have to mine it. Ooh. Okay, gotta be careful in here. Any diamond? Usually they're around lava areas like this. Down far enough. Let's see here. 2. Let's get this iron real quick. Yeah, it could be emeralds. But I need emeralds anyway, so I might as well go up. Oh, wait. No, that's diamonds. Make a little platform so if it falls, it doesn't go in the lava. Oh. Just one? Come on. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Considering I only found 1 diamond, I was hungry for more. So I spent a little time strip mining in hopes I would stumble across some more. But instead, I stumbled across this huge opening. Oh. Look at this place. I shouldn't be down here, but this is a good way to find diamonds. Hey, Spider. Wanna play shoot zombie? Come on. Oh, these creepers. Oh, wow, this actually goes out quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna just ball this place up before the zombie gets here. There we go. Alright, let's just light this place up. Look for some diamonds. Don't play around too much. There's that zombie. Oh my gosh. Holy. Look at them all. That goes right back. Come on, zombies. What? Jeez. Spider. Calm yourself, eh? Yeah. Seriously right. And I'll get some ice. Ow! Come on. Wasn't even ready. Oh, here we go again. Oh, look at all of them over there. I know there's diamonds down here. Just gotta get a second to look. Oh, look at that. It's just 1. Oh my gosh. What's with the 1 diamonds? I want a vein. With like 8 or something. Oh, that's really tight. Come here. Or, yeah, never mind. No. Oh! You bugger! You shot him into me. Oh, there's more diamonds. Look at that. What's with the 1 diamonds? Oh my gosh, look at all the zombies. Looking for diamonds, guys. Leave me alone. Once I felt like I cleared the area and mined what I could, I decided to make my way back topside to claim that area I seen earlier before anyone else did. Get out of my way, sheep. Okay, so this is just like an island. Okay. Sort of. So just make a little bridge over. I don't want to make it too inviting. No? Gotta claim this spot as my own. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely the spot. Where I'm setting up shop. Once I made it to the top of the hill, or island, hill island, whatever it is, I built a little hut, set up my storage, and planted my warning sign. There, done. So, I was summoned by Sneeve to meet him at spawn for a deal. What does this guy got up his sleeve? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and find out. Whew. Swarming. There's a skeleton right here. Now, leave me alone. All right, Sneeze. Better be worth it. You having quite a time getting over here? Oh, come on. I guess I could have just waited till it stopped raining, but oh well. Hello, Biggie. Give him some rest. This. Oh. Oh no. No. I kind of feel bad about that, but I mean, who keeps their friends buried under stone? Maybe I don't feel bad. Maybe I'm their hero, you know? Yeah, we'll go with that, because it makes me feel less guilty, okay? All right. No! You in trouble?
Yeah. I'm in horrible trouble.
Yeah, it's a bad spot.
Yeah, I'm dead with all my stuff so far away.
Oh, no.
Oh, you have a diamond. Oh my god.
Couple things.
Wow. You got any food?
Yeah, I got a couple things.
Oh, thank you. Oh, behind you.
Oh, he's got a sword.
I don't know where my dog is. Is that my dog?
Yeah, must be. Did you lose all your stuff?
Yeah.
When I
right now. He's not
will
super far away. I'm just trying to get to him.
when I will hell,
3 to 6 players. Yeah, let's all
can be one of my queens.
Yeah, fun bet. So that's
Yep,
another thing.
please,
If we
Daddy.
want the night to end, we all
Cool.
have to sleep. So we can either be nice or we could use it to our own personal advantage.
When I
Because
will
if
howl,
someone is in trouble
when
and
it's
needs
my
to
time to
sleep to stay
howl,
alive, we could just
you
ignore
can
them.
be one of
And
my
they could
queens.
potentially lose a
Yep.
heart permanently.
So well, baby.
there's that.
Alright, hey, I'll see you later.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, we'll.
You can be one of my queens in town.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Look at you.
Yes.
All suited up.
Ooh, that is a nice looking sword you got there.
And I got a nice looking pickaxe too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Kim had some friends, but I let them out by mistake. I didn't realize what they were. They were those blue fairy thingies.
There's literally nothing in here. Was there something in here at one point?
Yeah, there's two of those alley things.
Alley things?
Yeah, those little blue fairies.
So we'll wait, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
There you are. We'll deceive Kim. There we go.
Oh yes, there.
Now he'll never notice.
No,
Never notice.
They look like twins, exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Exactly.
I don't have any cobblestone.
Yeah.
There's nothing to notice there. All right, yeah. So 1 favor, 3 diamonds. How we feeling?
I'm feeling good about it.
Okay, good man.
Yes.
Help yourself.
What's the job?
Oh, you'll see.
What? What?
Pleasure doing business with you, my lord.
Wait. It's a favor you're gonna ask for later, I'm assuming?
Yes, a stored favor.
Okay.
It'll be the favorist.
Did you find a place yet?
No. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I'm over here, not too far. I can show you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, just come this way. Look, cat!
Don't get the cat, you
What?
madman. What are you doing? Stop.
No! Okay, yeah.
Suddenly came to me, but the other one, where he go?
Because
So
my
they don't follow
bond.
you around?
Yeah,
That's
he
cool.
keep himself. Named him Sean and Robert.
Robert.
I need diamonds. I need 1,000.
Okay, I wasn't gonna be that nice. Not this early anyway. I need diamonds just as bad. So I kept that to myself.
Return to sender. What is that?
What is that?
He's in the nether. That's when you hit the gas thing back to him.
Oh, wow. No, he's playing a whole other game than us.
Yeah.
Just going to come flying in with a dragon eventually.
Yeah, you'll see him flying over with his wings.
Oh, no.
See, this was the thing I was concerned about, and why I mentioned that Lagundo would be the one to look out for. See, Lagundo loves his Electras, zipping around and flying all over the place, which will give him a big advantage. So it's definitely a factor I have to consider if I plan on surviving the purge at all.
Oh, okay. You got a house? You want to show us your house if you trust us?
Yeah, no, you guys can come.
Oh, really? All right.
It's more of a hut than a house, but...
Hey, Kim, your buddy's back.
What do you mean?
Oh, right there.
He's back. He's back. They're back.
Oh, so they just follow you around. That's cool.
Why don't you make it wider? I don't understand. Why you do this?
Because I like to live on the edge, I guess.
Uh-oh, Kim, I'm going to throw an egg at you.
Oh, and I was worried for your dog.
Hey!
Where she's at.
Shadow's hut, very nice.
Ooh, what is this? Are we allowed inside?
Yeah, you can go inside. Just don't steal anything.
Me and Kim are homeless.
We are.
My health is so low now.
Oh, because you lost 2 hearts, right?
Yeah. Like, we're just going to beat the game tonight.
Oh, probably.
Wait, do you want to see streets are Shadow, or is it okay we were taking them? Is it
Oh,
your
yeah.
property?
Sorry, sir.
No, I mean, it's going to be, I got to clear it out eventually anyway. To make, my mega fortress. However mega I can get it in 7 days. So it was time to start really grinding for diamonds. So I could craft the full diamond set and start enchanting.
Chromebooks don't just start fast, they stay fast over time. So you can get to work fast.
And get to not work fast too.
Okay, now we're just showing off. Switch to starting fast and staying fast. Switch to Chromebooks.
Stone cutter. What? Block. Nope. Cutter. Nope. What is that thing called? Stone. Right here. Stone cutter. this? Oh, you broke my shield. Listen, I'm just trying to get my farm set up. I don't need any hassle from you guys, okay? Shooting your own people here. Alright, you guys overextended your welcome. Let's go. Get off my property. I don't know what was going on this day, but I was minding my own business, working on my farm, clearing out the area, and I kept getting bothered by the locals. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, I shouldn't kill him. Come here. Over here. I could use you. I gotta get a boat. It's probably the best way. Where'd you go? Come on. There you go. You got it. Move those feet. Oh, come here. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on. You gotta wait for me to put the boat down. Oh, great. Phantoms, too. Awesome. Come here. There you go. Now I got a problem. I can't really keep them in here. They'll keep hitting me.